you have to hit rock bottom before you want to change. You really have to hit skid row, rock bottom, down and out, and just be so disgusted with yourself and your life and drugs that you reach that apex, that moment where you're just like, man, I got to make some changes or I'm going to wind up dead. And I've been there a few times before I, really started to wake up to my situation, but I never heeded. What I knew was like a sign or just me running my life into the ground. I never heeded the warning. Like when my joyride in Arizona and alien smuggling, when it came to an abrupt end, Bill Clinton had just became president in '96, and the Timothy McVeigh thing happened, and he shut down the border in November of 1996, and the boss told me there's not going to be any more alien smuggling until like 2 weeks into January. So just take some time off, and he gave me $500 and told me this is all you get, and that was it. That was the end of that business. That's when I got out. I told him a few weeks later I was heading back to Texas. In the meantime, I got popped for shoplifting. I used to drive around some shoplifters back in the day in Texas. These guys were showing me how the shoplifting scams they used to run. So I started doing it to get alcohol and stuff to sell to drug dealers. Like all drug dealers need laundry detergent. They like barbecue, charcoal, and stuff like that. So I was going in the grocery store in Phoenix and put the big industrial box of Tide in the basket, a couple of those, a couple bags of Kingsford charcoal, a few bottles of Cuervo, a few bottles of Bacardi 151, and some other things that you don't bag up. And I would push the basket around by the greeting cards by the exit entrance. And then I would mosey around in the greeting cards, might hook around over to the soda machine and get a soda and come back and see if anybody was watching me. And I would walk up to the shopping cart, and it was 10 feet from the door, bro, right there in the greeting cards. I would walk up to the cart, push it out, and straight to the car, load all the stuff up, and drive away. I got busted. Got busted doing it on Thanksgiving, dude. That's how you know your life's in shambles when you're shoplifting on Thanksgiving.